Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to dia.log, the Gamer Matters podcast. I'm Amirul Mekmanos Ashraf, and I want to let you know that this episode was recorded in conjunction to the Gamer Matters E3 2018 Extravaganza Aftershow, where we discuss the many announcements and many E3 briefings live on stream on our Facebook page Gamer Matters. What you're going to hear is the last day of the live stream, which happens to fall on the same day as our usual recording schedule. One Amirul, Daniel, and yours truly are there to talk and wrap up our E3 coverage by giving our top 5 anticipated games post E3. Anan could not make it for the day, but he was there in spirit, don't worry. If you miss out in our E3 content, be sure to visit gamermatters.com and search the E3 2018 tag. Enjoy the show. That should wrap up the after show. Long E3, yeah.
Yeah,
Very
so tired.
But unfortunately, we still have another show to run. That is the dia.log podcast. And
To be fair though, dia.log is significantly lower quality from an E3 post show because now we can talk about what we did today and what and all that stuff.
probably we'll give it a rest because this is it's been a long day. Not long day, a long week. We've been covering a lot of games. And let's just keep the dia.log segment pretty simple and clean. Let's just discuss one topic, and that is our personal top fives. So
Okay, so we had to contact like a spirit medium, but we got the ghost of Anand to give us his top 5, and I think we should read that first.
yep. So this will be basically our top 5 most anticipated games post E3. So basically, the games that have been sold the most thanks to E3. So thanks E3 for making us hype about these games.
So the
Starting
ghost
with
of Anand says
Starting
number
from number 5.
is Assassin's Creed Odyssey, DSC.
Odyssey.
He says
I still haven't
that
found any mashup of that Super Mario or Assassin's Creed Odyssey with the song from Mario Odyssey. But I did found Mario Odyssey trailer being spliced into an Assassin's Creed song for some
great.
reason whatsoever, and it was done last year.
So
Alright.
I assume because he really wants to be a Greek lesbian, that's why he wants to play Assassin's Creed Odyssey.
Okay.
Metro Exodus because Metro. Satisfactory because we literally called it the Anand game.
I did not expect him to put on the list because even though when I was on yesterday, I was the one who was passionate about this game, but I guess I putting it on my honorable mentions, but he's putting it on the list. Haha, he got baited.
Ghost of Tsushima is his number 2.
Which is also confirmed to have a Japanese dub.
Yeah.
Nice.
And number 1 on his list is another very Anand game, Cyberpunk 2077. Actually, no, I just got a text from him. He says the Love Live game on Switch is his new number 1. He says, fuck Cyberpunk 2077. Love Live all the way. Nico ni.
No, the Nico ni. The wrestling move.
Yeah, the Nico ni.
The wrestling move. Shout out to the Great Black Otaku Brandon Williams. Is he going still by the Shogun of the Row? Or he has changed his moniker already?
Still going.
Shogun of the Row,
Okay, Daniel, what's your top 5?
Alright, so in number 5, that's Resident Evil 2 Remake, which just looks just very nice.
Even despite
Then
Claire
number-
changing her face.
Nah, I'm okay
That's
with that.
not the part of Claire that he looks at.
Nah, it's still the same.
Nah,
Yeah,
I,
the part
I
is
guess
still the
Leon
same.
saves it. Babyface Leon is best Leon.
Nah, if I can handle the other Chris Redfield dalam Resident 7, Resi 2 remake, no problem.
Ah, okay. So you used to it.
Mm. So
Okay, so
number 4 is Wolfenstein. Oh, let me read this. Wolfenstein Youngblood. It's a
Mhm.
spin-off game. Oh, but according to the fans, I think it's you play as the daughters of BJ Blazkowicz, which just sounds really awesome. Set in the 80s pull up, so ooh.
yeah, and then it has co-op, eh?
Mm. Ooh. Co-op.
Co-op.
And best part is it's for the Switch as well.
Oh, it's coming to the Switch. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh. Ooh, Bethesda still holding on. Nice. So number 3 is Fire Emblem. Three houses because course Fire Emblem.
Of
I already talked about
course.
that.
We've just
Second
talked
is
about it. It's okay. So next.
yeah, sorry. So tak payah aku cakap apa. Second is Sea of Solitude because wow, that game is gorgeous.
Oh yeah, I forgot about Sea of Solitude.
I am so interested in that game.
Okay.
I wouldn't mind playing it on Origin.
The sole EA game on our list.
Yep,
Oh,
the Soul EA game.
cancel that. Cancel that.
Yeah, I'm making
What?
last minute edits to my list because I feel like
Okay. Alright. And your final top what? The first?
And the top one is Cyberpunk 2077. Purely on the fact that I got an ad for the YouTube ad during when I was watching YouTube this morning.
nice.
So it's very in topic there.
Yeah, Google AdSense has you now.
Well,
Okay,
Daniel
so,
got
wow.
baited into Cyberpunk. So how about your list?
Okay, so number 5 on my list is the one I had to edit. I added Sea of Solitude because it looks beautiful. It looks like a game that's gonna make me cry, and I am all for that.
Same.
Especially if it's on PC, because then I can do it in the safety of my room. Wait for my parents to leave for a weekend, get drunk, and play Sea of Solitude and cry myself to sleep. Number 4, Babylon's Fall from Squeenix because Platinum Games.
Never lose. It's last.
Medieval fantasy and Platinum Games. Like, yeah, congrats. You have found 2 ways to win me over. Number 3 is Demon X Machina because I've seen the trailer about probably 20 times today. Just been rewatching it because it looks amazing, and the devs literally said they want to make the best damn mecha game, and I'm like, please do. Looking at the dev list as well, I wouldn't. Hey, Ryan. No, god damn, I'm under attack. I'm under attack.
For those not in for context, it is coming. Raya is around the corner, so basically it's all out war outside.
Yeah, I'm under attack actually.
Covering fire coming in.
Okay, cool.
Send support.
Yeah, I require support.
That's the interesting
Oh, it's like it's PUBG. You have like the bombing zones. That's why like.
So you're in the red zone now.
Yeah, I'm in the red zone now.
It's not stopping anytime now.
I'm checking on my turtles to make sure they're okay. They don't give a fuck. My turtles are just chilling like they always do. One of them's asleep, and the other is just kind of like just underwater. He's fine. Okay. Where was I? Yeah, Demon X Machina. You look at the devs; they're all like mecha veterans. I'm like, yes, I trust
Is there a
this
mecha
game.
battle behind you?
Huh? No,
Is
but
it?
soon. My Titanfall isn't ready yet. In a few seconds, it will be, and then I'll have to leave this podcast.
Yeah, it's a pretty short one, so yeah, should be done in a few. Okay, next on the list.
Surprising no one, DMC5.
Of course, of course.
Oh god, this pulled my devil trigger so good. Also, I have been literally like all day, like ever since the announcement, I have been sending people comparisons of DMC4 and DMC5 Nero, and being like, which one is hotter? Because like two of the girls in my class were like, "Oh, DMC5 Nero is really hot," and I'm like, "Fuck you, no!" And then I showed my other friend who I know likes emo anime boys, and she was like, DMC4 Nero, like no contest. And I'm
Great
like,
choice.
thank you for choosing this emo child.
But hopefully, Capcom's move to redesign Nero is a good one. It's going to attract the new bloods.
It's already
I mean,
New fans.
I don't hate the design. I just miss DMC4 Nero because DMC4 Nero is like, it's like that's the only thing I have to complain about this game is that I don't like DMC5 Nero.
It should be fine. I'm just glad that Yu Narukami still looks good with that hairstyle. I can't shake the
Hey.
fact that that is Yu Narukami though. I've seen the voice too similar to me.
You know what's even funnier? Like if you play DMC4, like his devil trigger is literally like a persona appears behind him. So
Perfect.
It's unseenable. I always see Nero as Yu Narukami from now on.
You gotta reach out to the truth, man. And
Rev it to the truth. Okay,
yeah, and if you know anything about me, you know my number one on this list. It's Doom fucking Eternal. Doom was literally the first video game I played. Doom 2016 was one of my favorite games that year. And now we have Doom Eternal, which looks amazing. It's like the trailer, the teaser was so good, and the fact that Doom 2016 was so good makes me like optimistic that they don't fuck this up. Bethesda, don't fuck this up. Don't fuck this up, Bethesda. Because Doom had a lot of post-launch support. They added arcade mode. They added like a bunch of free DLC. So Bethesda. Yeah, that's my top 5.
Oh yeah.
Honorable mentions though. Honorable mentions: Metal
go.
Wolf Chaos, Starfield,
Garfield.
Beyond Good. Yeah, Garfield. Beyond Good and Evil 2. Hold on, just gonna quickly go through all this, see if I missed anything. Man-Eater.
Oh, Man-Eater. Seriously, the elevator pitch is strong on that one.
Just play as a shark, eat people.
Yeah, and level up as a shark.
And of course, Cyberpunk 2077.
Right.
Yeah.
Pretty cool list, pretty cool. For me, I'll start with some honorable mentions. So honorable mentions goes to Starfield and Fallout 76. I contemplated on putting Starfield on my top 5 first because as we learned yesterday, Fallout 76 does not have a offline mode. You have to play in multiplayer, even though you can still play solo. But then recently they announced that they will be they are contemplating on putting in mod support and private servers post launch. So basically I went from Fallout 76 announced open the gate, and then multiplayer only close the gate, and then they said post launch support, mod support, open the gate a little. And that compromised my position for Starfield because Starfield is their full-blown single player game, and it is going to be the next game they are going to do after Fallout 76. So yeah. And next on the honorable mentions is Satisfactory because making crazy conveyor lines production facility is tempting, though I probably could not figure out how to do it, so a lot of wiki reading with that game, but I'm stoked.
It's gonna be interesting because you can play co-op, right? It's gonna be like the map is gonna have like two really simple factories and then Anand's factory, which is this massive thing.
The proton style.
Exactly. I'm expecting that kind of experience. Later we'll figure out. And there's one more on my list. That was DMC5. So that's cool too. But yeah, okay, for my proper top 5, the fifth is Sable. It's that indie game with a very striking art style.
The SketchUp art style.
Yeah, Google SketchUp art style. But I like it though. It should be a fun romp. Even though I'm not really I don't really enjoy just exploring. But if it has that kind of static, I'm there. Number 4 is the Demon Ex Machina. Again, when it's basically Armored Core, I'm down. You put in mechs that looks like an Armored Core mech. Yep. So, next on the list is number 3, Cyberpunk 2077. Nothing surprising. It's a pretty good sell, even though the trailer doesn't show any gameplay. That trailer alone sells me that this will be a good game. And then afterwards, when the press started to talk about their behind closed door impressions about the game, CD Projekt Red was showing like 50 minutes of a demo behind closed doors, and they talk a lot of good stuff. Okay, sure, it's first person. Some people take umbrage on it. It's fine. I played the SX.
Same. What's the problem with that?
People get over it when they know the game is too good to resist. They'll get over it. Hopefully, the game's good. But from what we've heard, it's really good. Some cool things that I've heard is that the stats will be based on the Cyberpunk 2020 pen and paper rulebook. So you have stats like intelligence, reflexes, and cool as a stat. And the attractiveness. And the stat for cool also acts like a constitution. It absorbs. It can affect your absorption of damage because you're too cool to take too much of a hit. You just shrug it off because you're too cool.
I want to roll a character that's like all constitution and no reflexes. So he's just like, oh.
Put in cool to the max.
Yeah. There's all cool, 0 reflexes. Nice.
And next on the list, number 2, Metaverse Chaos. For the premise that it exists, I'm totally stoked because I'm invested with the journey that Metaverse Chaos has gone from a very niche game sold released in 2004 as a Japanese only Xbox exclusive game, and then being put to a cult hit status because a random video on YouTube by a Let's Play channel put it up, and then they make a full playthrough 4 years later, and that got people hyping up, and then Devolver got into the whole thing, and they confirmed on stream, Devolver guys were inspired by that very Let's Play, the guys from Super Best Friends Play. They were inspired from that playthrough to take a look at Metaverse and figure out how to get it stateside. As into, not stateside, but for a global remaster release. And yeah, dreams do come true.
Memes do come true.
Exactly. So, Waluigi will happen eventually.
Devolver will buy the rights to Waluigi and make a Waluigi game.
That's a strong one. And my thought of the pick, it shouldn't be too surprising. Hitman 2.
Hitman 2.
It is technically revealed at E3. There was a showing at PC Gaming Show, so I'm putting it on the list, despite it being revealed earlier. And yeah, it's more
Mhm.
Hitman, and it will be released in a proper manner, as in it will not be released in an episodic state, which really stop the game from getting the love it deserve. From what I've heard, from what I've seen, and what I've played on the pre-order bonus, Hitman Sniper says it's Hitman again, and I'm fine
Yay.
with that.
I want to go to KLCC again.
I really do. I'm hoping that one of the 6 maps, one is already known as Miami, one should be in Southeast Asia, and that should not be Singapore, but back to KL. Apa
Yes.
buat tu? Oh, hey.
Oh, it would be even better. You go to KL, right? And they just have like a bunch of like info dumps where they tell you about how all this stuff originated from Malaysia. Like nasi lemak originated in Malaysia. Satay originated in Malaysia. Batik
Yes.
originated. International outrage.
No, just have a exhibition. No, put in a museum, like a museum negara, right? And have one of the
Yeah.
weapons is a keris. You can throw a keris.
Oh.
Ah!
Ketuanan Melayu.
And you can dress 47 in a full regal baju Melayu. and have him dress up as in that costume to go to you say a presentation or a demonstration of pencak silat, and he has to be on the
Yeah.
stage and play silat.
Oh no, that's the thing. That's the thing, right? It's like your target is there, so you kill him during the silat match.
It's an accidental
Ooh.
kill. He went too far, and then you just flee from the scene.
Perfect.
It totally can work. It meant to revisit the very iconic Hitman 2 Silent Assassin level in Kuala Lumpur.
Mhm.
You get to walk on the walkway, on top of the walkway, across the PWTC, across the Petronas
Yeah, I see.
Towers. And then you go into a penthouse where a very rich guy has a jacuzzi and a lot of ladies in bikinis. And for some reason, if they spot you, they'll pull up a gun.
Oh wait, I just thought of another thing you can do to assassinate people in Hitman 2. You call Jakim on them.
I should know.
No, false alarms are a thing in Hitman, so it can work.
Yeah, you call Jakim, and then while they escape the raid, then you kill them in the alley.
No, while in the chaos of the raid, right? Oh, everybody is screaming, and poof, one guy died.
Accidental death.
It is totally doable. The world of Hitman can go into KL again. So yeah, IO Interactive. For some reason, if you are listening to this, that's our pitch, and that is free.
And
And
another one is you get on a kapchai. So while your target is in the car, you salute in front of them to cause them to crash.
that's a bit much because you can't drive, but it can work. You sabotage the kapchai. Make the wheel loose a bit, so and you know that the target is a Mak Rempit and he'll be riding aggressively, so he'll just kill himself.
No, actually no. When you find out your target is a Mak Rempit, the mission just ends. Like you know they're gonna die anyways.
Nice one, 47.
Oh, that could work as an elusive target because one of the crazy things of Hitman, there's a live event where you get one shot at killing a target and you have a limited time. So you can do that. So this is a very unique target that you can only kill them once, and he's a Mak Rempit and he'll just die eventually. So what you can do, you just observe him. You don't need to do it, you just observe him and you get a free kill.
It's like, look at that man, 47. He's not long for this world.
That's an interesting job, 47. Your money is wired to your account.
It barely looks like you did anything. It almost looks like he got himself killed. Like you're getting really good at making this look like an accident.
Because it is. So yeah, that's our list of our anticipated games post E3. And we are right on time to end the show.
Nice.
A quick show.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah, very good show.
because as everyone know, we are just counting days until Hari Raya. We need to celebrate. I should put that song in post. Or I
It's
should just
already
leave
in
that
post.
running. So yeah, guys, thank you for tuning in. And for those who just listened to the dia.log episode, we will put the whole Game Matters E3 2018 Extravaganza Aftershow on the podcast feed as well, so stay tuned for that. You might be listening to this first, which will be awkward, but yeah, we'll get through the uploading things. It'll happen eventually. Just stay tuned.
Eventually.
For hours.
No man, it's like Devil May Cry. Like it'll be out of order. You have to watch day 3 first, and then day 1, and then and then this, and then day 2.
I should just rename the whole episode so you'll be confused. Hey, which one is first? Day 1 or day 00? Put it like a Street Fighter terminology. 1 and 1, 2, 5. 1, 2, 4, 5, 3. 1
Yesterday
alpha.
was third strike. Yeah, yesterday was day third strike. Today is day alpha.
We'll work something out. So yeah, thank you guys for tuning in and stay tuned for more upcoming events. We have something to announce later on, but not today. So stay tuned for that.
Not today, Raya first.
But we have like exclusive news coming soon for those who are Malaysian listeners. Stay tuned for that. And for now, we'll end dia.log, the Gamer Matters podcast, as well as the Gamer Matters E3 2018 Extravaganza Aftershow. Thank you all for tuning in and have a very good E3 / have very good Ideal Fitri. I should just leave it there. Just don't put the Raya song. That is our Raya song. Okay guys, goodbye and thank you for listening.